Hello everyone and welcome back to the Netherworld Bibliotek. My name is Vervain and today I'm going to be showcasing some beads from Trollbeads which I associate with Halloween in one way or another. If you subscribe to this channel for the book reviews, yes, I do intend to do more book reviews. However, literature is not my only interest, hence why I'm doing something different today. The first bead which I purchased is called Harty Pumpkin and it is part of the Harvest Harmony Autumn collection. This is a group of 6 beads which are all made of porcelain and are all designed by Kim Book. So when this collection was announced and I saw the pumpkin, I thought that is such an iconic Halloween symbol, I have to get the pumpkin. But then I thought about it a bit more and I thought I actually already have a pumpkin charm from Camellia and I have another Trollbeads charm from a few years ago which is Halloween themed, so it includes a pumpkin as well as I think a skeleton and a cat and a bat. So I thought, actually I don't think I want another pumpkin. But then I went in store and I said, oh, whatever, just show me the pumpkin. And I just thought, this is really beautiful. It's really detailed. I really love the colors. They're very rich, but they're very earthy as well, if that makes sense. Like they're very pigmented, earthy colors. And I thought, you know what, this is beautiful. I will take the pumpkin charm. So that is how I came to purchase the pumpkin charm. I don't regret it at all. I think it's beautiful. It looks really good on the bracelet that I've got going at the moment. And it's got this little insect in the corner, which I think is a butterfly. I'm not sure, but each one of these 6 Harvest Harmony charms all have their own little insect in addition to the plant that they are representing or the vegetable that they're trying to represent. The next bead that I purchased is also part of the Harvest Harmony collection and it is called Giving Seeds. So I'll show you the one that I have on the screen now. And as you can see, I think it looks considerably different from the Giving Seeds bead which is pictured on the website. Now I'm not complaining at all because Trollbeads beads are all handmade items. They're all going to be unique. So I do recommend, if possible, going into store and looking at a few versions of the same beads because there can be considerable difference and I think it can be part of the fun to find which one of that type of bead really speaks to you. Now for me, the Giving Seeds bead that I have, it has a little tiny insect here in the corner. It's too tiny for me to tell what it is. So if you also have this bead, if you'd like to speculate about what this little insect is, please let me know. But yeah, I purchased this because Halloween in some cultures is the end of the harvest season and it's about giving thanks for your, I don't know the word in English, I don't know the word in English, but like you reap what you sow. But yeah, anyway, I just thought, having this, it looks like wheat, like I know this bead is called Giving Seeds, but this honestly looks like wheat. And so I just thought, this represents the harvest and reaping the benefits of your hard labor and being grateful to the earth that it nurtured these seeds and provided this bounty for you. So yeah, that concludes that. Moving on to the third bead that I purchased. Wings of Amber was the 2018 Trollbeads Day bead. This bead had 3 versions, light, medium, and dark. So it's basically a bead made of either light colored amber, medium colored, amber colored amber, if you will, or a dark brown type of amber. And then there's a little silver insect sitting on the bead, and you can either have 1 insect or 2 insects sitting on the bead. I thought that I probably wanted a medium or a dark colored shade of amber initially when I walked into the store, but having looked at all these different versions, I really liked this one light colored piece of amber, which I will show you on the screen. It's got a little sponge of orange in it, and I don't know, I just really loved this color. It wasn't what I was looking for, but it really spoke to me. It looks like a very pale kind of honey. And so why I relate this to Halloween is amber is a fossilized tree resin. It's something very old, and Halloween is a tradition. It's something that's been around for hundreds of years. What it means and how it's celebrated has changed over the years and been blended, but when we're talking about old things, I think we inevitably talk about tradition. And also amber initially, when it's weeping out of the tree, it's very soft and sticky, quite like honey, and it can trap organic matter. And anything that is organic, anything that is living can die. And there is an element of death associated with Halloween. Some people believe that it is the time when the divide between this world and the next world is thinnest, and that the ghosts of our ancestors can return to visit us, and other supernatural creatures maybe as well. But yeah, that's basically how this amber bead relates to Halloween. I then purchased 2 beads made of silver, the first one being Cornucopia by Kristian Krysfeldt. So here it is on the screen. You can see that it is the Cornucopia, or the Horn of Plenty, and it is spilling forth the bounty of the earth, which are all of these fruits and vegetables. Let me know what fruits or vegetables you see in here. I'm pretty sure I can see some pears. Let me know what other fruits and vegetables you can spot here. So I thought this tied into Halloween being a celebration of the end of the harvest season and being grateful for all of this agricultural produce that has come from the earth. So that's the obvious link to Halloween. However, more broadly speaking these days, I think Halloween is just part of spooky season, which is just all about anything superstitious, mythological, paranormal. And so in line with that, there is a mythological aspect to the Cornucopia. Now, I am not a master of the classics, but here we go. Here is what I remember about the Cornucopia, which is from Greek mythology. So here is me explaining what the Cornucopia is and how it came to be. Okay, so there are 2 titans called Kronos and Rhea, and they have 6 children who go on to become the original 6 Olympian gods. There is a prophecy that says that one of these 6 children will usurp Kronos. And he's like, no, that's not going to happen. I am going to eat my children, and therefore they cannot go on to usurp me. So he eats 5 of these children, and he fully intends to eat the 6th one, Zeus. But Rhea can't bear to have all of her children wiped out. So she swaddles a rock and pretends that it's baby Zeus and gives it up to Kronos. Kronos eats it and believes that's it, he's eaten all of his 6 children. Little does he know that Rhea has actually spirited Zeus away and put him under the care of an immortal nanny goat called Amalthea. And Amalthea obviously provides for Zeus. He grows up big and strong. He then murders his father. He cuts him open. His immortal siblings split out of him, and there's something called the Titanomachia, which is the fight between the Titans and the Olympian gods, but we don't need to go that far. Basically, the point is there is this immortal nanny goat called Amalthea who cares for Zeus, and one day he accidentally breaks off one of her horns, and she's immortal, and she is the provider of sustenance and nutrients for Zeus, so this horn spills forth all of this abundance. That's why it's the Horn of Plenty, and it's depicted showing all these fruits, vegetables, agricultural produce. So that is the mythological aspect, or the mythology behind the Cornucopia. There we go. Moving on to the final bead which I purchased, which is another silver bead, and it's another Trollbeads Day bead. It is the 2014 Trollbeads Day bead, which apparently was the first ever Trollbeads Day bead. Drink every time I've said Trollbeads Day bead in this video. It is designed by Søren Nielsen, who is one of the original Trollbeads designers. It shows 3 troll faces, but I think they could also just look like masks, and some of them look a little bit fearsome, a little bit spooky. And these days, Halloween is partially about trick or treat and dressing up as something spooky and, changing your identity, maybe putting on a spooky mask. So yeah, that's why this bead reminded me of Halloween. That's why it broadly fits this theme. So yeah, I quite like it. I also like that the beads show, or the faces I should say, on this bead show different emotions, maybe different personalities, so it's up for interpretation. What I see in these faces maybe is not what you see in them. So if you have this bead, or even just take a look at it on the website, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have a favorite troll face on this bead. And so concludes this Trollbeads Halloween Haul 2020 video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like these beads. Let me know if you think they're associated with Halloween in any way. Let me know if you like this type of video based on jewelry or consumerism, or if you don't like it, if you want me to just go back to my book reviews, let me know as well. In any case, thank you for stopping by, and maybe I will see you next time.